Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to have kind of like a sit down toy talk about toys I have purchased recently that I haven't really got a chance to like talk about with you. To talk about some of my collections. I have vintage stuff from a antique booth store that I want to show you guys, mostly Cabbage Patch Kids, and then some vintage and new Build-A-Bear, some Plushie Dreadfuls, and some Doodle Bear stuff, some new Doodle Bear stuff that I've gotten. And you know my Doodle Bear collection doesn't grow quickly, so because it's very almost complete, so all the items that are left are really rare and hard to find items. A little disclaimer, you might hear my cats, you might hear my kids, you might hear my husband who's on a work meeting, but we're just gonna pretend like none of that's happening and we're just gonna focus on the toys. Okay, so let's start off by showing you my antique mall finds, my Cabby finds. I'm so excited. So I went in there. It's this place called 321 Antiques in Lebanon, Tennessee, and there's one booth there specifically that has vintage toys. I find trolls there, Barbie's there. It's where I got the Barbie and the Rockers from. And when I went this current time, they had Cabbage Patch, like literally a whole big tub of Cabbage Patch Kids, and I dug through the first day I was there and I found a couple things, and then I went back the next within the next week and got a few more kids. I don't know if there's any left that are worth the antique mall price, but I might go back a few more times and just look and see and make sure that there's no one I left behind. So the first day that I was there, I spotted a bunny bee. This one is either an 80s or 90s one. I think it's an 80s one because you could tell it's the old one. There's a blue and there's a pink variant, and I already had the pink variant, so it's really cool that I found the blue. Everyone knows that I love my Cabbage Patch animal plushies. Like anything Xavier Robert made that's like a soft sculpture animal, I want it. Like they're my favorite. But he has blue eyes. He has like the little Xavier Roberts embroidered signature right up here on his ear, a little tuft of hair, this like baby blanket kind of stripe pattern. He still has his antique thing, his little pouch here. So if you don't know, the bunny bees are the ones that fly over the Cabbage Patch and sprinkle the magic to make Mother Cabbage grow. So they're kind of pollinators the same way that bees are in our real world. There's like some wire so you can like bend it really easily. But yeah, I was so happy to find this guy. I think I probably paid like around $10, which I think is a good price. The next thing that I found was this talking Cabby girl. I do have one talker. These have not been cleaned. I do have one talker that has blonde hair, but if you have two, you can make them talk to each other. She does have like a little pop stitch in her hand. Her outfit is this little red outfit with like bloomers, and she has these little black shoes that are really cute, and she has brown eyes. I can't wait to like fix her hair and stuff, but I have to be careful because she does have electronics inside of her. But yeah, I thought now my girl can have a sister and they can be like best friends as soon as I get her cleaned up. And her paperwork and stuff was with her. They all had like a rubber band with like their paperwork like on them. Not all of it matched them, but some of it. So yeah, that's our little talking Cabbage Patch girl. This would usually come with like a little cup as well, a little manual on how they work, and you pull this. These were made in like the late 80s. You pull this down, there's this battery pack in the back, and you can turn her on. Let's see if she actually has batteries. I don't think so. And they can be a little wonky to talk sometimes. You have to mess with them a little, but yeah. This is her. She's very cute. I think I have, oh, she bumped the camera. She's a big girl. Her birth certificate might actually be with, I picked up a bag of paperwork that day and a bag of clothes. Let's go. Hang on. I picked up a bag. This was sealed so I couldn't see what was inside, but I did see this little sheep outfit and I've always wanted it, and I can put it on one of my beanie butt babies. So let's go through the bag. We have this little sheep kind of like gown. It's like a sleep sack. It's from Cabbage Patch. I think it was originally made for the babies, for the beanie butt babies. I've seen them in it a lot. It has this little pink sheep on it, a little hood. It's so cute. I can't wait to put it on one of my beanie butt babies. This is also a beanie butt baby outfit. It's a little blue knit one. Velcro in the back. So this is really good that I have some new beanie butt clothes. A little Cabbie diaper. There's another diaper. There's this hat, which I'm not sure if it belongs on a beanie butt or not. It kind of looks like it does. There's some socks in here. Let me see. There's actually two pair. So there's actually two socks, which is good. So there's a pair. We have this bib from Babyland. We have some of the lace tights. These are really good to have to make Cabbie outfits. We have these. I'm not sure what they are, but I do feel like they might be doll socks or mittens. Maybe for like more like a bigger soft sculpture doll. This person also saved like every diaper I think they ever had. And then there's some shoes. There's these little black strappy sandals, which I'm not sure who they could fit on. There's these red sports shoes with the laces and everything. A pair of the regular white ones. They're a little sticky, but I'll put them through the wash. These little Miss Piggy shoes, which are so funny. Another random little sock, which it's not Cabbage Patch, and another little shoe. It's like a little yellow booty. So that's what's in here. And then I saw at the bottom of the bin there was this whole thing of Cabbie paperwork, like different birth certificates and stuff, little pamphlets, stuff like that. But I'm actually going to save that till the very end of the video because it's more boring and kind of more dorky. Most people probably wouldn't like tickle your brain, but for like certain people like me, it would be like my favorite part. So I'll save it for the end so I don't bore you guys. And then, so that was from the first day. Just got one talking baby, the bunny bee, the clothes, and then this didn't have a price, but the seller gave it to me for $1. They called him and he said, yeah, she can have it for $1. So I got all that paperwork for $1, and it's really cool. The next time I went back, later that week, I picked up my 3 favorite babies. The one that I was most sure that I wanted was this preemie little baby that's like a Hasbro baby. Here she is. I don't know if they originally came with shoes. I can't remember, but she still has her original hat, her original little top, and her original diaper. So I think that's really cool. And these babies are so small. Like here's a full-size Calico kid. compared to this little tiny baby. This one's made by Hasbro in the 90s. This is an 80s full-size kid. But yeah, she's so cute. She has hair under here. Is it focusing on her? Look at her. But she's the main one that I knew I wanted. Let's see if I can show you how the Hasbro mark looks. It's kind of like fancy writing. But yeah, she has such cute little outfits. She's so little, and I knew I was gonna come back and get her, and I did, and I love her so much. I don't usually see these, especially like fully clothed. And then I got a Hasbro Toddler. She has her birth certificate in the front, but her outfit is actually really cute. She has little teeth sticking out. I don't really know the Hasbro head molds very well, but this is a very cute one. She has little red hair and a pony, a couple rows of loops, green eyes, her little bunny teeth. She came with socks, which I don't think are her original socks, but they look cute. These blue sneakers, and yeah, this little romper that says CPK on it. She's very, very, very adorable, and I don't think that this is her birth certificate. Oh no, this is my wait. No, this is her birth certificate. It says Huberta Avril, and it is a toddler birth certificate. So it says toddler kids on it. It's really cool. Oh, that's someone's address, so we'll kind of not show that part. But yeah, it's really cool. And then there's like a little card in here too that says, do you have a favorite color? Mine is purple. So now we know her favorite color is purple. I don't have any other toddlers in my collection, so I can't wait to clean her up and put her in the collection. I have an idea for a Cabbage Patch display, but it's gonna be in the works for a while, because I'm still working on getting my main shelves finished up. I need about maybe 1 or 2 more. And then lastly, I got this bald baby number 4 head mold, and I was very, very, very hesitant on picking him up. His name is Anthony Quincy. He came with his birth certificate, and he came in the little bear corduroy kind of like suit outfit. He does have his socks on. Some of these shoes might be his that are in that bag, but he's a blue-eyed baldy. The reason that I was really hesitant on him, what shirt is he wearing under here? Just a t-shirt. He's a KT factory kid, but he has some like dirt, and I think maybe possibly like this could be, let's see if you can see it, this could be a pock like right up here. I don't think I see any more like pockish marks, and KT factory isn't known for having bad pocks, but I don't have a baldy number 4 in my collection. Actually, the tooth is number 5, number 4 is the passy face. Sorry, this is the number 4 head mold. Why do I keep doing that? This is the number 5 head mold. Yeah, I don't have a baldy of him in my collection, and I really love the baldies, so I took a chance on him. And maybe I can remove this, and maybe this isn't a pock, and it's only one little spot, so maybe if it is a pock it won't spread, or maybe I can treat it with acne cream, because some people do that and they leave it in the sun. So those were all of my cabbie finds, my vintage cabbie finds. And then of course I have the paperwork, but we'll do that at the end. Let me just show you how I dressed my 2 little troublemakers, because I told you in my last video, I think, that I wanted to dress them because they were dressed up for Christmas, but I wanted to change their outfits. And I found like really cute outfits for them. So this is the first one. It's a Hello Kitty outfit. It's like a pink little skirt. She's very, very cute in it. This is Mary. I don't think it clashes too much with her red Christmas hair, but she looks very cute with her sister, who's Chrissy, who has the Barbie one. These were like outfits at Walmart. They're very, 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 very cute. I can't wait to, and I don't think the green hair is too much for the pink outfit, to take some photos of these girls together, but I've kind of been slacking on the photos. But yeah, I just really love these outfits that I put them into, so I wanted to share that with you. Let's get into Build-A-Bear before we do Plushie Dreadfuls, because I also have like a Plushie Dreadful package to open. I opened the top, but I haven't opened the contents. So first, I think I'll show you my more vintagey ones that I thrifted, and then I'll show you the 2 new ones I purchased. So the coolest one that I found in a very long time is this guy. He is big. He is a big boy, and when I first saw him, I didn't recognize that he was a Build-A-Bear because he doesn't look like a Build-A-Bear. But this bear is actually called the Founder Bear, and he was made back in the 2000s, but he's not in my Build-A-Bear collector's book because he was recalled. I found a recalled bear, and the reason that he was recalled is because he has this plastic nose, and if you'll notice, Build-A-Bear no longer does plastic noses because this would come off and it became a choking hazard. So yeah, this is my big boy Founder Bear. He has on the engineer overalls, this little bandana, and this little cap. He's so chunky. He's so cute. He's one of my favorite vintage Build-A-Bear finds ever. He might be my favorite find ever. I have like a black bear that I found when I was in Pigeon Forge, and that one I love a lot too. So he's up there at the top though. Like he's one of my favorites. And then I thrifted a couple of like less modern ones. I mean less vintage ones. Well, this one is from the 90s because it has like the older tag, but I found this little koala while thrifting. I thought he was really cute, and he was $4.99, so I brought him home. I haven't really researched him, but I know he's like the oldest koala, I think. So yeah, I have him now. I'm gonna add him to my little World Wildlife Foundation shelf probably, along with this guy, who is the saber-tooth tiger. He is a newer one. He was $3.99, so $4, and he has like a Jurassic Park shirt, little pants. He has his teeth. He's very precious. Look at him. He always looks like he's smiling at you, right? Yeah, we love him. I love thrifting Build-A-Bear, but now I have to be so very specific about the ones I get because I don't want to have to unhaul them because it gets too many and I'm being like, oh, it's a Build-A-Bear, I need to take it. Like, no, like it has to be super good or I'm gonna leave it. So then I got 2 new Build-A-Bear, which I love so much. The first one that I picked up was the strawberry cow, the strawberry Highland cow, and she is possibly the prettiest Build-A-Bear that I own. I don't typically get ones that are like in this kind of position, but she is more in like a sitting up position, I guess. But like she has strawberry patterns on her feet. She has the softest like cotton candy fluffy hair. If you're on the fence about getting her, you should get her. I liked the tie-dye shirt that she has because it's very like frilly, so I went ahead and got that. And she also has the pattern on the inside of her ears. She is the very first Build-A-Bear that I've ever got a scent inside of, and I got strawberry, and she smells so good. She's so cuddly. She's so perfect. 10 out of 10 recommend. The other one I got was actually during April Fool's Day, and I picked up our emo axolotl. I actually got a skateboard too, but it's packed away so I don't want to dig it. But yeah, he has like all this like fluffy hair. I got him this little checker jacket. I got him the shoes and the skateboard. These all need to be tied. But he was such a good find. I actually didn't know if it was like a joke or not, so I just went on and added him to my cart just to see if I could get him, and then it actually let me get him. And I used the code that they had, which is like it's not a phase, and got some kind of discount. So yeah, I have a pink, I think I have a pink axolotl, and I would like to do like a skater boy Avril Lavigne kind of picture with these two. And I think that would be so cute. I named this guy Jeff because that is such a good emo name from the time. Yeah, those are all my Build-A-Bear finds from the last little bit. A lot of these things are from like December 2024 on into right now currently. And then I'll share my Doodle Bear items. So first I saw this online, and I originally had seen it a few times, but I thought it was this one. But you see the difference? This is the Doodle & Go stationery set, and this is the Doodle & Go notebook set. And the notebook set is much bigger, but you can't really tell the size when you're looking online. I just noticed the color difference, and then I was like, hey, I think that's a different one. So this is the one I already had. It has like the fun flower pattern on it, and then these are very like not well made, but it had like these little Doodle Bear stationery, some Doodle Bear paper, and then it just kind of like opens like this, and then you can like store your markers and other things, your little to-go, because it comes with the, not the purple one, the blue one. So that was the stationery set. And then I found the notebook set, and it is in the Heaven and Heart pattern. You can see there's the little stencils that came with it. So cool. And then if you open it, it actually still has the original notebook and like where some kid drew in it. It's like these big lines. I'll show you the front cover of it if I can. Let's see. The front is just like a blue notebook. But I really love that I found this because it was one of the items that I was looking for a while, that I'd seen on the back of like another box but didn't know if it actually was made. And now I realized that it was actually made. So now I have both, and this little collection is complete. And then I found the most exciting thing, which is another set completer, which is the final Doodle Bear backpack that I needed. So I found the blue backpack. I'll definitely do a video soon showing you all my backpacks. I just have to pull them down. But this is a pattern that I've never seen anywhere else on any other bear. He's the blue backpack. I've been waiting. He still has his original like paper, but someone did like draw on him. And then that's his back. I was so happy to find him. And I can't believe that finally this Doodle Bear set is complete. Guys, that literally leaves me with 2 Doodle Zoodles and a secret message bear away from having literally a complete Doodle Bear collection. Every Doodle Bear from the 90s I will have. I'm missing 3 things. So I hope they show up. The button does work, and he has like these little boxers. He's so cute. Ugh. Okay, let me show you just a couple things I picked up from Walmart during Easter. And then we will hop into Plushie Dreadfuls because I have a lot of Plushie Dreadful stuff to show you. But the two Easter purchases that I found at the very beginning of, like, I don't know, it could have been months ago when they started putting out Easter stuff, I grabbed Cheer Bear, the big Cheer Bear with the flower, and she has like this such a soft material. It's kind of like tie-dye in a way, like it's multicolored. She has the flowers on the bottom of her feet, the big button. I just thought she was so adorable, and I was like, I'll get one, and I'll make sure I get like my favorite. These were $22, which isn't a bad price for this giant plushie, right? And then we went back on the night before Easter, and my hubby bought me the Wish Bear. So his eyes are really cute. He has like blue and purple. There's his feet. There's his back. So now the only one that I didn't get was the purple one. So I'm hoping I go back after Easter and maybe the purple one is still there and I can get her. It's Cheer Bear. Oh, I hope she's still there, because now that I have these two, I want them all to complete the collection, right? Like, you understand. Now let's get into my Plushie Dreadfuls. So the newest things that I've recently got are, I got a Oddful, and I don't know if I showed you, but the Oddfuls are basically discounted bunnies who have like mistakes, like they're not perfect. And this guy is the Anxiety Bunny, and they sent him to me. I don't know if I opened him for you guys, but he is very wonky and I love him. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with him. I love him, and he is so worried. He's so worried for me. He's the orange one. There's many colors, but you can see his head's tilted, his legs a little short. He's so small compared to my other Plushie Dreadfuls. His ears are kind of a lighter color, and the Anxiety Bunny has these little worry buns in their back. Let me see if I can get them out. So he has two, and here are his little worry buns. They're very, very cute. You're supposed to like put your worries in them and then you like put them in his back. I would never do that. I would never give this poor guy more worries. Like, when I'm worried, I look at him, he's more worried. I'm like, oh, we gotta take care of him. Like, we can't be that worried anymore. Like, he needs it more than we need it, right? I adore him. He might be one of my favorites. And I have a pretty big Plushie Dreadful collection at this point. The next one I got was the Snail, and he's the Snail that is the chocolate birthday cake. And this just is like about like taking your home wherever you go. You can make a home anywhere. These come off, they're magnets. His shell opens up. You could store stuff inside, but the fact that he was a bunny Snail, I couldn't leave him. There was a pastel version if you're more into pastels, but I really liked this color one. The more pastel one has like a home, like a house that he carries on his back. Yeah, he's very, very cute. I can read you his little card. The Snailful Snails carry their homes on their back, but they're happy to share the space with you with the secret zip-up pouch. A reminder that you don't know what kinds of things one is carrying on their back, even if it seems obvious at first. Sweet Roll is a people pleaser, but needs your help to finish the cake. Yeah, that is my Snail. And then I got the backpack, which is like the Hidden Disabilities Bunny. It has a place for pins here, a place for pins over here, a place for pins here, and you can carry it. And Plushie Dreadfuls also has like different pins, but I might not use those pins. This is like a little pin board, so you can take it out and use it. I probably need to fix this better, but I think it'll be really cute. I don't know why my alarm went off. That kind of sucks, because it's probably gonna wake up my toddler or my 4-year-old. Okay, let's get into our box opening before we run out of time. Right on top, I have a freebie pen. I really love the pins. And this one is the Depression Bunny. It's very cute. I might have this one, I'm not sure. The next thing, I think it's a little hospital gown. Guys, I'm dying. I am dying. I did not know. I did not know. Okay. So this is a little hospital gown. It comes with an eye mask and a little dress, like the ones you wear when you're in the hospital. It has a really cute pattern on it. And then I have 2 buttons. I have more buttons coming. I ordered one more order. But Plushie Dreadfuls are one of my main collections now. Like that are not vintage. Like I do collect vintage, but I also collect things that are not vintage. And Plushie Dreadfuls is like one of 2 things, like Build-A-Bear and Plushie Dreadfuls. And this, so you can see, has this little sign on it at a little mommy with a little C-section scar. And this is so special to me. Oh, I love her. I'm so glad that I opened her. Like I was gonna open her not on camera. I'm so glad that I opened her on camera. She is a little chunky bun. She has heart eyes. She has a zipper here. She's got little feet. She has this little symbols. Let's read what her symbols are. Self-exploration is what this alchemy sign is for. Balanced alchemy symbol for juggling, looking after yourself and your baby. That's what the balance symbol is. That's on the ear and on the bag. Wary heart eyes for fatigue with purpose. A C-section zipper pouch for tucking away your little ones. And there's a little acne apparently for hormonal changes, but I don't see it. It might be like somewhere on her body, but this is the C-section bun. I'm a C-section mama. Let's open her up and see her babies. She has 3 little babies in here. I'm just gonna keep filming until my battery dies. There she is, all opened up. There is a little blue bunny baby, a little green bunny baby, and a little pink bunny baby. And these are her babies. 3 little babies. And let's try to put on her gown. Guys, I'm in love with her. I like had it where they would like send me a notification when she was there. And when I go to get my 3rd C-section in September, I will be bringing her with me. So she'll be my perfect little friend for the hospital, and we'll both be wearing our gowns. Okay, so I let my battery charge while I had a little breakfast, so hopefully we have enough time to get through everything, the rest of the stuff. So I want to show you our C-section mama in her little gown, and then you can see she has her little scar under there. We love her. We love her. She's going to the hospital with us. And then we got one more because I like to order my Plushie Dreadful in pairs. And I don't know who this one is. I can't quite remember. But here's the bag. And we're gonna pull them out. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, their head's a little lumpy. Who is this? Guys, I don't know who it is. I feel like it doesn't have a tag to tell you who it is, but I think it's the one for loss. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, okay, so I let my battery charge while I had a little breakfast, so hopefully we have enough time to get through everything, the rest of the stuff. So I want to show you our C-section mama in her little gown, and then you can see she has her little scar under there. We love her. We love her. She's going to the hospital with us. And then we got one more because I like to order my Plushie Dreadful in pairs. And I don't know who this one is. I can't quite remember. But here's the bag. And we're gonna pull them out. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, their head's a little lumpy. Who is this? Guys, I don't know who it is. I feel like it doesn't have a tag to tell you who it is, but I think it's the one for loss. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, kind of like grief. Its head is very loppy, but it has this paisley pattern on the inner ear. He's a wonky one. I don't mind him being wonky. But here's the little heart. Here's this little black bow. Yeah, very cute bunny. And I'll put who it actually is because I'll look it up. But there's nothing that told me who he was. And then let's get into our paperwork. Hopefully we have time. Oh, I am going to insert a picture of one of my main doll collections that I've been working on is a Disney doll collection, which has like Illy dolls and the Disney Adorbs dolls. I'm missing Lotso and the Jack and Sally ones, but I'm gonna have to get those sometime. I have to figure out how. Let's get into our dollar Cabby paperwork bag. So the first thing is the parenting guide for the talking kid was in that bag. And it just tells you how to make them like talk together and all of those good things. So it's really cool. I've never seen this. And then there is a 90-day warranty that you could get. And then let's do the big stuff first. There's nothing in this. This was just the outer package for the so here is a happy birthday card for baby Maryland. So when the baby was 1 year old, Xavier sent this to the person who originally had this kid. And that's really cute. I don't know if that's his actual signature. It kind of looks like it because it's a little smeared. But I thought this was so cool. We have baby Marilyn's birth certificate and papers, which is really, really cool because I really want her. Like, I would love to have all the nursery kids, to be honest. But baby Marilyn is one of my favorites. And now I have her paperwork, so if I ever find her, I don't need to find her with the birth certificate. Even though, like, the one that I get won't be the exact one that was adopted by this person. And then we have where somebody sent their baby to, I think, the, like, Babyland's, what's it called? The spa. But here's some more adoption papers. Here's the receipt. I'm only going to show it briefly because I don't want to show all this person's information, even though it probably doesn't matter at this point. I know that collectors don't like it when other people share birth certificates with addresses. Like, it's kind of frowned upon. It says, now that I'm part of your family, you should know that I'll never cause trouble. We have, I'm going to save the little pamphlets for last because they're my favorite. Another, like, Calico Kid birth certificate for Hana Sanya. This thing that goes on, like, one of the passies for the number 4 kids. And the little stuff here. We have one for Jasper Alfonso. And here's my Talking Kids birth certificate. Actually, this says Elvira Lara on it, so her name is Elvira. The Talking Kids papers are yellow, which is kind of cool. And she came with, if there's something on my mind, we can talk about it. Like, they come with these little talking cards. I never knew that. And she was born September 1st. And there's her yellow birth certificate. And then here's, like, a guide all about the Talking Kids. And there's actually, like, images inside, which is really cool. And then this is, like, somebody actually filled it out about the one that we have. So this is all of her paperwork, which is so cool. And then we have When I Grow Up I Want to Be a Rock Star, and another little Babies First tag. Congratulations on your new arrival from Babyland. And this baby's name was Chris, apparently. And I'm going back there a lot because to that same antique store to see if any of the soft sculptures show up. But these little pamphlets are what I really liked. Like, this one is for, like, the Babyland Parent Association. And there's even, like, a little sweepstakes on the back. And here's some of, like, the cool items you could get. That's, like, really cool. And then these ones are my favorite because they show, like, such cute stuff. Like, here are some of the kids, like the different ones you could get. And then there's the twins on the back side, like some of the twin sets. The horses, which I love, and then there's like a whole Kusa, but I think these Kusas look so different. Like, they look like babies, kind of. Isn't that so cool? I love that these Cabbage Patch show, like, with their eyes closed, but you would never actually find a Cabbage Patch with the eyes closed, but since they're, like, advertising the sleepers. And these are, like, the little mini ones. I would love to have some of those sometime. And then the last pamphlet has, like, the kids, the preemies, the kusas, and then the pinups. So there's like a big image of the kids. And then some accessories you can get for them. So you can get like a car seat, a high chair, a swing, a stroller, a carrier, and then like fashion bags. So cute. Okay, thanks so much for joining me as I blab and blab and blab about toys. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to make more videos. I just want to make sure that whatever I am posting I'm really excited about, and it comes from an authentic place and not a place that's trying to keep up with other people. Because I think that can be like really challenging sometimes. Like even when we don't know we're doing it, like we're like, well, we're not posting as consistently as this person, or like we don't have like a niche thing. And I think that that's something about me. I'm never gonna be able to fall into a box. I'm gonna always collect a variety of things. So it's kind of hard to figure out who my audience, who my viewers, my followers would be, because I feel like most of you that are here are actually like friends with me, kind of like mutuals with me. Like I watch your stuff, you watch mine, we talk, we comment back and forth, like, and I love that because it's community, it feels authentic. But if I want my channel to grow, a lot of times you have to have like a niche thing that you do and a niche type of video, and that's not going to be me. So maybe I don't want my channel to grow exponentially because I'm not willing to put myself into like a certain category that doesn't feel right to me. Like I just really want to post stuff that I want to post and share the stuff that excites me. But I hope that you can stick around for that. Maybe just people who like to collect and like toys in general will be here, because I know there are other collectors out there like me, right? Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay whimsical.